All right, let's talk about appraisal waivers. In a lot of competitive situations, buyers are waiving the appraisal. They're still doing an appraisal because the bank requires it, but they're telling the seller that regardless of what the appraised value is on the house, I'm still going to buy it for the agreed upon contract price. But I really think buyers need to know the ramifications of doing that. A lot of times their agents are coaching them to do that, but they might not have a good understanding of what they're actually signing up for financially. So let's say you're putting 20% down on a house, so you're financing 80%. And let's say the appraisal comes in 2% low. All of a sudden your loan to value ratio changes. It's now 82% financed and 18% down. And so you cross that 80-20 threshold, and all of a sudden you have mortgage insurance. It can be a significant expense. Can be 0.5% of the loan amount every year. And so you need to know if you're up against one of those pricing thresholds. Obviously 80-20 is the big one, but there are other pricing thresholds like 90-10 for a lot of lenders can be one of those thresholds. So if you're only putting, if you're putting 10% down and you get a low appraisal, and all of a sudden you're really only putting 8% down and you're financing 92%, it's a significant increase in the cost of the mortgage. If you're not up against one of those pricing thresholds, and you don't have additional money to put down, then it can just change the loan to value ratio slightly. Your mortgage payment is going to go up a little bit, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. So it's good to understand all that stuff. And then of course, if you're doing that and you get a low appraisal, you've of course signed up you've given away your ability to renegotiate the price. So if it's not a competitive situation, usually nobody's going to waive the appraisal. And if they get that low appraisal, they can ask the seller to drop the price, and the seller may or may not do it. So just know that. I hope that helps you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.